So here we go, guys. It's going to be Bremen. And it's going to be TRICKJUMP against Friends in Force. And TRICKJUMP lineup is Shaman, Dialer, Sepes, Telly, Yoko, and Mata. And they're facing off against Friends in Force who are Vank, Sil, Joffre, Inns, Yera, and Leo. And this is going to be Bremen. The defense is going to be for FIF. And what can TRICKJUMP do? They are going to be going on towards this left-hand side. And I have just realised I haven't logged in as Shoutcaster, so that I'll do that at the earliest convenience. They are pushing on this left-hand side, but they aren't going to be pushing too hard. They are taking their time. And nice little spot there from Yera. He's going to be able to take down Masso, pushing up into those upper ruins. Double frag comes out for him. And he's going to go aggressive onto this far side of the map. Brilliant shot from Yera. He's going to be able to pick up that 3 kill. And he has been performing very well, especially for a player that hasn't really been around a lot recently. So he's going to be taken down. Nice jump from Telly. He's going to be able to pick up that flag just on the Axis spawn time. So he's forced him to spawn back within the first minute. Nice sneaky play from him. He is sort of semi-known for these sneaky plays. Timing is very important for those sneaks, and so is rifling. So it seems to sort of work into his playbook quite a lot, playing like that. Grenade comes up from Leo. He is going to be able to get in that early frag. Yoko insta-gived on that upper area. Leo gets that MP40 frag in as well. I'm going to try and pick him up, Frank. And 2 other teammates are in that drop down from the manor house. And they're going to do their best. I think we had a lot of killouts there. Sebes dropped by Inns, and the Axis have seemingly fully set up here at CP. We have got Inns here. We'll be able to get off some shots. Nice shot towards Teddy. Does take him down in the generator room, but the revive should come in for the Dutchman, as the push will come in very soon. Should I call him a Dutchman? He plays for Team Switzerland. I'm not sure. Is he officially Dutch now? Is he adopted Swiss? I'm not sure. So the push is actually going to come into the lower area for the allies. Rifles in the hands of Yera. He's waiting to line it up. Getting that long range shot off. He nearly got that kill in, but it's going to be the allies put on some pressure towards Leo. Last man alive at this CP. It's going to get a lot of damage in. Bit of support coming across, but it's not going to be enough. No more players alive for the Axis team. I can't see a Covey for the allies here at CP. It is going to be Yoko to damage this, and the build will come in as the allied forward spawn will be secured. Then now the next sort of semi-objective is the key card. They're going to start moving in for that and see what they can do here. I haven't decided to build up this sidewall, which is going to give the freedom for TRICKJUMP to just move through so much. Artillery does go down on the road. The objective has been picked up, but I think it's still inside the room. I'm not sure who's got it. It's going to be Serpes with the objective in his hands. He is going to get taken down by Yera's rifle grenade. It's going to be re-picked up. Who by? It is going to be Yoko. He is going to be able to get home, taking huge amounts of fire in the back. But it's going to, if anything, that is going to help him. And Yoko's playing it quite smart here. He's just going to push all the way around the side here and go to the back straight away. And we have got Sebes picking up quite a few kills. Mata picks up that team kill by accident, and it does look like a build again coming in from Telly. He is going to be able to get that build in, and he's sneaky. He's playing the sneaks. He knows he's on cam. He's got his girlfriend watching on stream, amping him up. No other woman would ever love you, she says, as he does start getting all these frags in and the builds. And the plant has gone down on the barrier as well. So TRICKJUMP looking good at the moment. Less than 5 minutes gone off the clock. As the push comes in towards the truck. Nice frag from Sepes. Oh, he gets crushed! What is it with TRICKJUMP players and getting crushed? My god. The truck is going to move on. Fortunately, it wasn't this costly. It wasn't costly this time. Strike's going to come out. It might actually get blocked by the truck in this position.
The truck is past the first barrier.
It did indeed get blocked by the truck, and I was getting blocked by the radio mast, the wires there. As the truck is going to roll on. And this could be a really nice time for TRICKJUMP. This could be that 5-minute time. And that would be really, really impressive. FIF have got to do something really, really impressive themselves to do anything. The engineer gets boosted out by that grenade. No chance for him to get that build in. Maybe a revive opportunity. Medic is going to close in. No Gib comes in for the Axis rifle. But it is going to be one player. Just one player to escort this home. And it's going to be past the barrier. We are going to see a potential sub 5-minute time. I'm not sure how long it takes to get from here If it takes less than these 12 seconds, then we're going to see a 4-minute something time, that is unbelievable here on Bremen. I don't think we've ever seen much faster. Maybe we've seen like a 4... Actually, I think we saw a 4:30, which was actually beaten. So it is going to be 5 minutes on the dot. On the dot. That is really, really fast. Really fast. So, looking at the frags, Yera's going to pick up 10 frags. Dialer with 11 and Sebes with 10. The damage is in the favour of the attacking team as well as the kills. This is not what you want to see as a defending team. And we are going to see what they can do now on the attack. The FIF guys, they've got to have a pristine, perfect, no, flawless. Everything has to go to plan. Unless that happens, it's going to be really hard. Shaman's going to be able to get that kill in just before he self-kills for his respawn. But the push from FIF is actually coming in. Quite a few revives came in for them as they pushed forward. Telly's under pressure on that flag area already. He's going to get done himself the way he did other people. They didn't respawn there. That was so close for the allied team. But the Axis have got 10 seconds before their next respawn. A lot of pressure put onto these remaining Axis players. There's going to be a bit of damage put off. Nice from Yoko. Gets a headshot off towards Joffre there. But they're not going to be able to grab the flag before the Axis respawns back in. So that was a nice attempt by the Allies. They nearly got that flag on their own respawn. And let's see what happens. Comes the push. A bit of a strange team kill there. It's going to be Yoko to try and hold on to that flag. He is going to unfortunately not be able to reclaim that in time, and the Allies are going to be able to get their hands onto it. This is their small, very small opportunity. And the landmines from Mata just to annoy them. They haven't got a Covey. Oh, they have got a Covey's, but no suit. Plant is going to go down on the main area, and you're going to see the same sort of attack come through this area for the Allied team. Shaman is in position. I did pick him up. Shaman double grenade comes out. He's going to be able to pick up 2. Make that 3. Oh, he decides to kill out. That's Shaman not being too greedy. That's good play. That's good play. But the revives have come in for the Allies, so they've still got quite a heavy Friends in Force attack in the upper mana area. They have got 3 minutes remaining. They need to make some progress on towards the generator key or get that CP. They can't be held up too much at CP. If you get held up too much at CP, you're not going to get a fast time. You have to bypass the CP and go for that generator. Nice shooting from Joffre there. Did a lot of damage on towards Yoko. He's trying to get them snipe kills in towards the office, but he actually can't see any heads at all in the windows. And time is just draining away, and all this waiting. Double Panzer though comes out from Leo, and I think that was probably towards the spawn area, but then they push towards CP. Double frag comes out from Telly. He is going to maybe be able to pick up another. Dialer with the double frag. Telly gets taken down. Dialer only on Luger. He's got a 2 or 3 to deal with. Nice shooting from Dialer. Does manage to take down one more. And the CP has been cleaned out by the Allied team. No Covey in position just yet. As I say that, just like before, one rolls in. This couldn't be closer. This is almost exactly the same sort of timing as we had on the last game. Probably they're slightly behind. A big spree comes out from the Axis team as Mata picks up that double frag in there as well. So far so good for the TRICKJUMP team. They would have obviously hoped for a little bit better. Sorry, from the 15, but they would have hoped for a little bit better. They are going to get their hands on that keycard. They need to get that plant down very quickly as well. And they need to get the build onto the truck. I mean, it's asking a lot. The keycard is going to make it towards the generator room. And they are going to have access to that truck bay from the front. From the front. It doesn't matter, even if you come in from the back and build it, if you don't have the front open, I don't think you can escort it away. It doesn't automatically open the front if you build it. So I'm going to have TRICKJUMP just move towards this truck. Nice artillery goes down, and I think once it gets to that 1 minute mark, they're pretty much out of time. I don't think there's going to be too much more they could do. Rifle grenade gets shot across. And it's going to be Mata picking up another double frag from inside that spawn area. They're still trying to push on. They want to leave this map at least on a high. Pick up that truck and just think, well, what if only we picked up maybe another minute or 2 on defense. And at this point, I'm probably thinking that myself because it looks strong. This is strong. Big airstrike out from Sebes. I saw that one down and I thought this is going to be perfectly timed. Sebes picks up that MP40 frag as well. Is he going to be able to continue his little spree? He has been taken down by Leo's grenade. That was the old self-kill grenade. Sneaky business. But this is going to be a first map win for TRICKJUMP. And it was well deserved on their attack. Their defense is a little bit shaky, and I think against one of the bigger teams, a visual in particular, who are very strong on this map, it's going to be a big ask. It's going to be a big problem. So they need to shore up their defense just a little bit here on Bremen. Against a team like Rush It, I think it will still be a problem. They've got a lot of individual ability. I don't think they've got that big map presence on Bremen. I don't think it's their map really. They're a supply sort of gold rush team. Looking at the scores, Dialer and Sebes both picking up 20 frags apiece. Big damage coming out from Yoko, 3.3k. And if we compare the rifles, Yera 16 and 2.1, Telly 15 and 2.3. It's pretty much the similar for both teams here. But if we look at the fall off overall, 40 frag difference, 4k damage. That's a lot. That's a lot. Considering they both defended and attacked for exactly the same amount of time. They got very close to it in the end. They got very close. Thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. If you haven't followed my stream already, please do. We have got 2 more games to come after this one tonight. We've got Delirium against FIF coming up next. And then the last game of the night is going to be TRICKJUMP against Rush It, which is effectively, in my opinion, a top 4 showdown. These two teams have been in the United Cup series. They get into the top 4 very consistently. We did recently have TRICKJUMP huge upset, beating the Rush It team, I think, in a seeding tournament. I think it was actually in the seeding tournament semi-finals. So here we go. This is the second map. It is best of 2. So TRICKJUMP cannot lose. I haven't updated the score on the screen. Now just quickly do that. Nice and quick, Merlin. Come on, Merlin, you can do this. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Plant is going to go down in the lower area. It's going to be Vank, but he is going to get taken down by the grenade of Telly. Fortunately for him, someone else is in position. Oh no, they're not. They're not. Yero gets taken down as well. But Vank actually pushes all the way from the respawn. He must have respawned instantly. And got that plant nice and finished off. I think they planted the back wall as well. They did that against Rush It. Don't forget, they did beat Rush It on this map. So their attacks aren't too bad. So let's see. Vank home map as well, I saw. So Vank very comfortable on this map.
Sidewall breach.
Big kill out from Matter. Matter's an RCW player, guys. He knows this map a lot. 4 frags coming from Matter. Double MP40, double airstrike. He's going to pick up a lot of frags from that office area, I guess. He did get smoked off as well, so it's rare to see the smoke being utilised here in enemy territory, but it's nice to see. It's a bit of strategy. Don't see it enough, maybe. Sebes coming from the back, I think, getting a double frag. Nearly a triple. The revive comes in from Sil. Nice play from Sil. Sebes is still alive behind them. Now going to double team Shaman. He is going to get taken down. In's on very low health here. He is going to get revived as well. I like the team play from these guys. They haven't played for a while, but they have played together for a long time. So it'll be quite easy and quick to get that routine back together. Just to get the sharpness, the aim. Can be pretty difficult. Watching Dialer in this lower area. You see a double frag come out from Telly there. Dialer's going to get slightly overwhelmed. 2 players just coming towards him. 4 players in this lower area. A big grenade could do some damage. In comes the rifle grenade. Telly picks up 1. And Yoko and Mata, I think, in position to do some damage as well. Telly's going to push forward. Gets that K43 frag. Panzer comes out from Leo. Does take down Shaman. I'm going to continue to watch Telly here. 1 double frag from Telly. He's going to continue his spree. 4-man kill for the Dutchman. He's going to keep going. As he's run out of bullets. He's run out of bullets. Fortunately, the respawn's going to come in. He's going to get back down into position straight away. Going to have someone very close to him. He kind of taken by surprise there. And it's going to be up to Yoko to get that revive. And I think it might be Yoko or Dialer to get that done. And this is going to be TRICKJUMP in control in this lower area. The respawn of FIF will come in very soon. In's 1-on-1 against Shaman, gets taken down. Sebes is playing the really frustrating, like, come all the way around the map sort of thing. Comes all the way around the map, shoots them in the back from log pile. That can be really frustrating, especially if you're slow attacking like Friends in Force are at the moment. They're trying to build that CP and it looks like they're going to build it. Nice try from Shaman, but Vank was on hand with that needle. Managed to pick up his engineer, and the respawns are going to come in here at CP. Nice push towards that service door. They need to plant that, of course, still. And Dyler's just being annoying. Double kill comes out from him. He is going to get shut down. Unfortunately, he's going to get that spree ended. Just a little bit short of what he hoped. There was only one more player alive. He's going to get taken down himself with the plant going down on service. It's going to be Yero with that. Sebes picking up a triple frag. Double MP40 in courtyard. Pushes forward with the grenade. Make that 4 frags for him. And it's just a constant, like, I'm going from one player to another, getting 3-4 mans. Oh, the grouping there was horrible, and it could have been huge. Panzer and a rifle were both on the spawn area. Brilliant Sten shots from Sebes. He's going to just try that sneaky CP destruction. They must know he's here. They do. Yero's not stupid. The mid-air Garand. Very tasty. As he does take him down. The allies are still kind of struggling. The aggression from the Axis team on service is going to be really hard to deal with. I guess Yoko and Dyler have got that sort of locked up. No calls at all. Yoko's just roaming. That 4-man frag for him. You cannot give the Frenchman freedom to do this sort of stuff. You cannot. He is going to get taken down. I think he got revived. I think maybe the Gib actually came in still picking up a double frag, but fortunately for him, we've got Telly on service doing the job. Vank's going to be able to break that down, and maybe the push on towards the documents is going to come in, but they are going to back off. The respawn coming in for Axis just at the right time. Vank is going to make it all the way down, but he's going to have a couple of people to deal with on that objective. And it's going to be Telly getting that rifle grenade shot off. It is going to just blast the medic halfway across the map. There are still players to deal with on the service side. Nice double frag comes out from Dyler, and a little bit of lag. Fortunately sorted now. And at the moment, TRICKJUMP look really strong. Their defense here, they look better than how Rush it looked. Their aggressive play on service, I like a lot. That's how you need to play service door. And look, Yero's wasting shots. He's not sure. He doesn't know if they're there or not. Whereas against Rush here, oh, big shot though. That was poor grouping from the two guys playing on service side. And I can tell you for one, the tactics were almost definitely done here by Matter, because they're 100% SW tactic. Why isn't he not going service? Why did he not go service there? Nice rifle comes out. Vank's going to be able to pick up this objective, and he's going to be able to make it away. But I don't know why he was trying to jump down into courtyard there. Sebes gets boosted again, halfway across the map nearly. Doesn't get taken down, but he's standing on a landmine. The objective has actually been returned. Vank had them, but it looks like the kill came out from Matter. He is going to be able to secure those objectives. I was kind of distracted with these guys on back trying to get into the transmitter. As the objective is taken once more. Inns did get that 3-man kill, but the Axis are going to respawn back in anyway. Let's pick up the objective carrier. It's going to be Sil this time. He's making his way from the CP. He went through service. He's making his way towards the transmitter. He has got damage from the damage to deal towards the back. Is Matter getting taken down? Sil getting that nice cheeky double headshot. Matter had no chance at all. That double tap on the first 2 shots was really nice. They are going to make it in towards the transmitter though, the Axis, so they are going to set up, and the time regardless is not going to be that great. We're already looking at a 7-minute time. But you're sort of in the position where you need to make sure you 100% get a time. Because if they got full health, they cannot win. They cannot win the map, which means they cannot draw the game. Because this is a best of 2. That's just how best of 2s work. Artillery from the allies is going to go down near the transmitter. It could get lucky with one of those blasts. It looks like all the Axis have backed off. Let's see where Leo is. Dyler sort of hiding there. And, I think Leo had a Panzer. Telly taken out. He had no idea that the player was that close. We're going to see the rifle in the hands of Yero. And the objective will come in the upper area. Will it? Or will it? Where is the objective? Oh, he could have secured it, Mata. He could have secured it. He decided to bring out a nade, and that slowed him down just by a little bit. The objective has gone in low, and I think it's clear. Oh no, there's one player still alive. It's Yoko. Oh, they didn't clear out the last room. Oh no, they did, and Yoko looped back down. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Gave me a fright. I bet the guy with the objective was probably getting the calls. All clear. Yeah, about that. So looking at the frags, Mata with 19, no real surprise. He is the experienced player here on Frostbite. When I said Knight and Squiz are experienced, Mata's probably got 4 to 5 times more experience on Frostbite than those two players. Just saying. He's going to get 19 frags, 3k damage, so his positioning time and everything, and the tactics are probably brought up by him as well. Copying all the RSW tactics that were being used. Seem to have 2 guys aggressive on service side, which is kind of standard in RSW, so we're going to see what they can do on their attack lanes. They have a lot of time. 8 minutes is huge for the allies to get the objective home. Sebes is going to try and get that plant down in the lower area. He's going to have a rifle to deal with though. There comes the grenade from Yera. Strike comes out as well. Telly's going to move in to try and finish this off. Did he kill out? I think I must have just picked up Sebes because I was speccing him before. It is going to be a plant from Telly. And that is a decent start. Minimum requirement. No big kills coming out yet. 10 seconds before their respawn. They're going to push up the ladder. Telly's got his rifle grenade nice and loaded. He isn't going to be able to pick up a frag. I've got Cell picking up a triple kill here at the upper area of CP. And that ladder is really dangerous to push against. It's really hard. Especially, and even when they push out on this upper area, you can get shot so easily through the grates here. It's such an advantageous position for the Axis. Sometimes it's worth artillerying above it, panzering, everything. Nading, nice shooting here. You see Joffrey get taken down. He did get that double frag in, and they have got control at CP now, the Allied team. Now going to move in. Now I've got a rifle grenade coming in. In's got that kill, but it is going to get finished off by Telly. He's in all the good positions so far this game. Telly is in position to get the objectives, the sneaks, and just finish off the plants. We already saw him finish off a plant and a build already. And that's what you want from a rifle. You don't want that primary build and build play, but if he's going to get them, if he's in position to finish them, that's absolutely perfect. Now the allies have just about 6.5 minutes to push from CP. Let's pick up some defensive players. Leo diving on his own grenade by accident. Vank pushing out just before his own respawn. He knows there's quite a few on this spawn area. Panzer comes out. I think he would have vaporized himself if he wasn't taken down. Dialer did get dropped, but they're taking a long time to get out of their spawn, 4 of them. And it's going to leave Sil sort of hung out to dry. He has to take down Yoko here. He can't go up the ladder. Why isn't Yoko shooting him? He did get taken down. Joffrey with the double kill. And Yera with a double grenade as well. So FIF doing a pretty good job. They took a long time to get out of their own spawn though. And that can be a big problem. That can be a big problem. They're a bit quicker on their feet this time. They did have someone to revive in there. It can sort of distract you. Panzer comes out. No kill comes in for Dialer. Rifle as well from Telly. Trying to just overwhelm this spawn push. And the courtyard. This reminds me of some tactics that people tried to use against me one time. They didn't work. They are getting shut down. You've got to utilise this service push. They are not utilising it very well. A 3-man push coming. Double frag coming out. Triple for Joffrey. He's going to be able to get that triple kill from the courtyard. And he throws a nade up just for the Gibbs. And he is going to get taken down. But his respawn comes back up in 10 seconds. Vank is at the objective. He will have maybe an allied player to deal with here. Nice rifle grenade comes out. He isn't going to be able to pick up the kill. Dial is going to take down Vank there. I think it was on a very short spawn. So the respawn's going to come in for the Axis. They are going to get slowed down in their own spawn. And this isn't what we want to see. Bad grenade here or a good grenade for the allies would just spell doom for these respawners. And it is going to pretty much... Sepes is going to get his hands on the objective. He should just double back on himself. He doesn't know how clear surface is. service is, should I say. He's going to push towards back. He is going to get taken down. Yera is in position.
Taken.
And they're going to try and attempt to go through that back way. Shaman's picked them up. And I don't think he's going to make it somehow. I don't think he's going to make it. He is going to get taken down. Yera picks it back up. And it has been secured. But all the axis are back here. All the axis are back here. I did hear a movement. It is Leo. If that was an allied player, they would be free. They would be scot-free. They'll get that objective well away. Nice frag comes in from Mata, moving down this spawn side. Going to be able to push on towards the documents. He's going to get a lot of damage on towards Vank. Nice frag comes in for Vank. Nice headshot. He doesn't manage to finish the frag off, but very much a weakened documents carry at the moment. Dialer is going to get dropped down. Leo on that service door is going to be able to shut him down. With 3 minutes 25 seconds, can FIF pull off the unimaginable? Taking down another team here on Frostbite would be really impressive. Especially considering they had to hold for 8 minutes. Which is a hell of a long time for a second defense. The rifle grenade comes along. It does manage to take down Sebhes as well. I think he might be out for a reasonable amount of time. He has actually respawned back in just in time. Decides to start pushing towards this spawn. He's got a lot of nades to deal with on this spawn area. Pushing over one of them. Tries to take down Inns. Yera is on hand to just help out his teammate. And this is the one thing that I said. FIF, I don't think they've got the most active roster. They haven't even got the best roster when they were active. However, as a team, this was one of the most solid teamwork and team play teams. No one ever shot alone. No one ever shot alone on defense. There was always crossfires. Look at this, it's just brutal. Absolutely brutal. It doesn't matter how rusty you are as a player, 2 or 3 man crossfires are going to destroy a team. There is a little push coming down the spawn side. Telly is going to make his way up. He did get a frag onto Joffrey there, but he is going to get shut down by Vank. And their comms will be pretty good as well. Let's watch some players on the attack. Telly's backing up Sebhes, pushing down the service side. They've only got 2 minutes. Not a lot of time. Not a lot of time. Telly needs to clear out the documents. Forget about this guy in courtyard. Nice rifle attempt comes out. It isn't going to be able to connect, and FIF picking up all the frags again. Shaman in this lower area is going to try and do something. Nice shot from Shaman. Attack comes in. Nice double grenade though. In reply from Yera, he is going to be able to get 2 frags. I think one of them was revived at least. Yoko's going to be able to make his way on towards the objective. Gets taken down, and this is their chance. I think the TRICKJUMP team are going to get their hands on the objective. It is going to be Telly making it all the way down the service door. He is taken down. Dialer isn't going to be able to pick up that objective. He does manage to get his hands on it. Let's expect the Polish player as he is going to make his way through service. He has got a lot of backup here. Just over a minute remains. And their hearts are going to be thumping right now. Minus. This is intense. He's going to go straight for it. No one in position for the Axis team. He's going to go in the upper area. Shaman picking up a double frag on that back wall. Triple frag for Shaman on that back wall. Lots of damage coming in. He isn't going to get taken down. Is there anyone in the last room? No. Sebhes has cleaned it out. And they are going to be able to win. That's how you do it. Maybe you want to do it maybe a couple of minutes earlier, but that's how you do it. 7 minutes 08 against 7 minutes 57. When we look at the scores, 28 and 29 frags. 29 frags for Mata, 4.8k damage. And for Yoko, we put 28 frags, 4.2k damage. That experience from Mata coming into good use. We see Yera on the opposite team. He was doing great work against Russia. He continued it here. 3.8k damage, though, coming out for Inns. And that couldn't really have been too much closer. 120 frags to 140. Slightly lopsided there. Slightly lopsided on the damage. But they did have to defend for 45 seconds less. I don't think they would have got that many frags in that time. But I think it was a very close game. And it was very close indeed.